All right. Okay. So, Peeple, a new app which is going to essentially allow you to rate people, might sound good on paper, but when it actually gets put out into the wild, it becomes less of a device to protect people and more of a device for trolls, haters, psychos, sociopaths to use and essentially find out information about people. And it essentially allows crazy people to ruin your life. So what's going to end up happening here is that people's going to come out, and it might do well for some people. However, I can guarantee 100% that it will eventually become a security risk, because whether or not you are put in there by you yourself or someone else, so someone else could literally add you into their system. They will add you in there, and then you know whether or not you have a good record or a bad record, you will eventually start getting crazy people who will go on there and abuse the system, make multiple accounts, make sock accounts, and dedicate their life to essentially downvoting you and making up bullcrap. Yeah. Does anyone see the problem with people yet? And let's just say the site gets hacked. Guess what's going to happen? It's going to become a massive security risk, because then everybody's information, phone numbers, where they live potentially, will be leaked on the internet. And guess what? Massive security risk. The developers will be fully responsible for it. And then what will end up happening is the mass amounts of lawsuits will start piling in. And I can guarantee that. Piling in. And what's interesting is that the developers themselves don't seem to really understand the fact that this could indeed happen. I mean, look at the Sony hack. Look what happened to Ashley Madison. Look at how many times. Look at what happened to the freaking PlayStation Network back in, I believe, 2007, 2008 when it was hacked. Look at the mass amounts of denial of service attacks that have happened to Xbox Live, PlayStation Network. You know, there are freaking viruses now that somehow managed to get their way on Steam. Granted they were removed, but they somehow got on Steam. I'm not trying to say people will be a complete and utter failure, but I am going to say that the way it's set up, the way that they're doing it, doesn't seem right. It's a massive security risk. People will get their information put up there, whether it be by somebody else or yourself. You will get your stuff put up there, and if it does get up there, I consider it a security risk. I'm not gonna lie, security risk, massive one. Reason being, if a hack does occur, tons of people's information will be dumped onto the internet. People will literally be harassed to oblivion, or trolls will abuse people and go ahead and downvote people that they don't agree with, or just made one single mistake, in their life, and it was a minor one, and they'll just continually downvote them because it's a person that they don't like or they don't agree with. I can see people being good on paper, but I really honestly can't see people working too well out in the wild. And that is my personal opinion on it. I don't see it working well. And apparently people will essentially, whoever knows your phone number, it these people who have accounts on people or who are going to post your information on people, if you have like phone numbers where you live and everything on like social media somewhere, they can indeed find it and then just post it on people. Let's say you're a big YouTuber like Markiplier or PewDiePie, and a troll purposely puts up a page about you, and then they purposely go ahead in there and just purposely downvote you. You want to know what some of these people will go, the freaking length these people are willing to go to ruin your life? This is now a tool for trolls. I am not going to lie, it looks to be a tool for trolls. If you're expecting people to actually be sane that are using this, odds are some of them aren't going to be sane, and some of them will indeed abuse it. Some of them will indeed make multiple accounts. Some of them will indeed use it and abuse it. I can guarantee you that. We already have cases where on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, people abuse things all the time. Saying that this is different, I I don't think that's true. I don't think it's different at all. It will more than likely be abused, whether it be once, twice, or just forever until the point where it's uncontrollable. It's going to be abused. I can guarantee that. See you guys later.